Welcome to this LastPass microguide. In this episode, we will walk you through some recommended password policies you can enable to keep your LastPass account secure. Open the admin console and click on Policies in the top menu. Make sure to reset all filters to see all available policies and enable them if needed. I will now walk you through 10 different security policies. Please note that these are only recommendations and should only be enabled after careful consideration. First, the policy of require master password change when reuse detected ensures that if a master password is detected being used on a website in the vault, the user will be prompted to change it. This is highly recommended to be enabled. Second, the length of master password policy has a recommended value of 16 characters or more for the password length. This makes it more difficult for hackers to crack the password. Third, the minimum character sets in master password policy requires that the master password has at least 4 different character sets, such as uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. This enhances the password security and makes it more difficult for hackers to crack it. Fourth, the policy of prohibit reuse of old master passwords ensures that the same master password isn't used repeatedly. It is recommended to have a value of 4 or more to ensure the password's uniqueness. Fifth, require master password change is a policy that establishes a frequency for when the master password must be changed. It's recommended to have a value of 365 days or more to keep the password fresh and secure. Sixth, the show master password strength policy assists in verifying the strength of the master password. It reports the strength to the admin of the company, making it easier to assess the security. Seventh, the restrict login attempts before logout policy restricts the number of login attempts made. It's recommended to have a value of 5 or less to counteract brute force attacks. Eighth, the logout period policy sets the duration of a logout after excessive login attempts. It's recommended to have a value of 10 minutes or more to ensure the account's security. Ninth, the disable email verification for new devices policy is not recommended to be enabled. It allows logging into the new account on a new device without email verification, reducing the account security. It's recommended to keep this policy disabled. 10th, the policy of require use of any MFA option requires the use of multi-factor authentication when logging into the LastPass account. This adds an extra layer of security and makes it much harder for unauthorized access to the account. It's highly recommended to enable this policy. These are the different security policies that can be enabled to secure a LastPass account. A strong and secure password manager is only as secure as the policies in place. Taking necessary steps to secure the LastPass account is important. In this episode, we showed you 10 recommended policies in LastPass to strengthen your security. For additional questions, please consult the support.lastpass.com knowledge base. This marks the end of this microguide.